Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another vlog. It is a random Tuesday morning and I'm going to Disneyland. My friends and I are going on a fun little girls Disney day. So I'm going with Alexa and Evelyn. It's gonna be so fun. The weather is gorgeous today. I'm wearing my new thrifted outfit. I'm just finishing up getting ready. I'm trying to accessorize. I'm trying to decide what I want to do accessories wise. I got this tank top on Poshmark for like $6. It's got Mickey on it. It's so cute. And then these pants are from St. Vincent de Paul, which is my favorite thrift store in Arizona. One of my favorites. And it's a fully thrifted fit for Disney today, so that's fun. We're not doing the whole day. The nice part about living closer to Disneyland now is that you can just go for like a few hours. You don't have to spend like the entire day there. And sort of like, I don't know, the good part about having an annual pass is that you can just pop in for a few hours and it doesn't feel like a waste of time and money. There's no pressure to like have to go on a certain number of rides. Sometimes we don't go on any, like we just go and hang out. So it's really fun. So we're going with the glasses today. I'm picking up Alexa because if you saw in the last vlog or a couple vlogs ago, she injured herself. She's on the mend, but yeah, so I'm gonna pick her up. And plus there's no point in paying for parking twice. Well, actually I have free parking with my pass. So I made sure to grab my little vintage Mickey so I could put it on my purse. And here's where I'm at with accessories. Hold on, let me show you. Okay, we have a couple different options. I think because I'm wearing glasses, I don't want to over accessorize. So I was kind of just thinking like silver hoops, maybe. Or I also have, who's texting me? My doctor's office. I also have, it's tangled, but I have this little vintage Mickey necklace that I got on Etsy. Like, I don't even remember when this was. Or maybe I got it on Mercari, I'm not sure. But it's so cute and it's pretty simple. So I'm kind of like, that might be fun, and it has some stars on it. And I also do have matching earrings. I'm pretty sure this was for a kid. It's kind of cute. Well, I will need to call on my professional necklace untangler, which is Drew. He actually loves when I hand him necklaces that are tangled. He's like, it's so fun for me. So TBD on that. And then I also have this big old chunky boy, which is vintage. I believe it's from like Disney France or something like that, or I ordered it from France. It's so cool. It's a bunch of vintage Mickey heads. I've worn this quite a bit, but I don't know if today is the day for all that. Like, I'm just feeling very casual today, and this feels like it'd be cuter with something else. What are we thinking? Are you yelling at me to put this back on? I think I'm just gonna go with the hoops today. Don't look at my unmade bed behind me. But now I'm deciding on shoes. We're either thinking red Vans, which would be fun for another pop of red, or my black Adidas with the laces. I'm leaning more towards black, but let's put one of each on. I should really be eating my breakfast right now. Here's this. Can you even see that? No. Maybe over here? Can you see that? Okay, surely like this you can. So here we have red. Oh! Here we have red. Here we have black. I think I'm gonna go with red. That just sounds fun. Okay, I put my little Mickey on my bag. Look how cute he is. I love him. Then I have a little Mickey sweatshirt that I'm throwing in there just in case. Sometimes it's like really cold in the parking garage and just randomly. I'm gonna make myself a quick breakfast. We're gonna pick up Alexa and then I will show you a couple clips from Disneyland. Let's go have a fun Disney day.
I was gonna say hobbling at Disneyland. We're hobbling, but we're getting there.
Evelyn's almost here. We're starting at Disneyland for a little bit. I think Mama needs a cocktail, so that might need to happen at some point. Oh my gosh, there's so many cute. Look at this girl's little outfit right here. Oh my gosh. Everybody's cute. Yay! Maybe coffee first. We'll see. All right, Evelyn has joined us. Hey, look at this gorgeous gorgeous Disney queen.
We
She's
were like
influencing
almost
me.
matching.
And I
with our
almost wore
headbands.
camo shorts
Yeah,
today. I
it
wish
would've
I
been so
had.
cute.
That would have been so cute. But she's influenced me. There's at the coffee cart in California Adventure, there's a vanilla latte with banana cold foam. And apparently it tastes like a banana Laffy Taffy. So, first drink of the day. Hi, I'm Carrie and this is my first drink of the day.
My little drink.
Oh my god, it's so
good.
It's not too sweet either. Do you want to like taste it out of the lid?
Honestly, last time
Get
they
a lick.
put more banana. They didn't put that much. I'm like trying to mix it all in, but it's so good.
Lick your straw.
She said lick your straw, yep.
Oh yeah,
She's like lizard.
I'm gonna zoom in.
oh my gosh, with Carrie. I need it.
Hello, hello. It is actually 2 days later, I want to say. We had so much fun at Disneyland the other day. I loved it. We were home by probably like 3:30, 4 o'clock. It was the best. It's just the best way to spend a day. We had like a drink. Well, actually I ordered a second drink. I was gonna say early in the day and then like gave it a few hours, you know, before we left. But I ordered a second drink and it was disgusting. So I took 2 sips of it and threw it in the trash. It was $19. But I'm sorry, that was terrible. But you know, we survived. So it is now Thursday morning. I'm actually getting ready really quickly to head to a blood draw appointment. Actually, a lot of you guys have suggested this to me as well, like since going through my health issues over the last, like, I don't know what, 2, almost 3 years. And also a lot of people like in my real life have suggested this or recommended this or had good experiences with this, and that is seeing a functional medicine doctor. And I am science first and foremost, like they're obviously still a doctor, but I know sometimes that can lean a little bit more holistic, and I like to find something that's balanced somewhere in between. So I am super intrigued, especially because I have never really gotten like a full length blood draw done before. Anytime I've ever had blood work done, it's been for a specific thing and it's been ordered from, say, like my GI doctor, for example, or my OBGYN, you know, when I was getting tested for like my hormone levels for PCOS, or when they were checking my organs for when I needed surgery, or you know, whatever. I have never really gotten like the full picture, and it's always been confusing too, because I'll talk about this more in a future video, because actually a brand reached out and I'm going to be doing this through them, which is really exciting. But I'm also just going to be like sharing my thoughts like during the process. But basically I have been told like a bunch of different things and it's never consistent. I know things can change within your body, but it's like sometimes I've been told I'm anemic, sometimes I've been told I have vitamin B deficiency, sometimes I've been told I have vitamin D deficiency, sometimes I've been told I have like raised cholesterol, you know, things like that. And so I just kind of want to get like one long panel done that, or you know, I guess you can do more than one, but to just show everything, my thyroid, my hormones, my organs, you know, all of these different things that never typically get done all at once, because if you do through like your primary care doctor a lot of the time, it's like very expensive, like very, very expensive. And so this is just a really awesome way to do that. And so I'm really curious. We will see what happens. So today is day 2 of my period, which is why I look the way I do and sound the way I do. I am fighting for my life. I am masking so hard at the moment, but you're supposed to get it done on day 2 of your period, day 2 to 4. And then I think it's like right after your period or something like that. So I'm gonna go again next week for that. And then, you know, we'll see what happens. You get your results back. You maybe adjust a couple of things. Oh my God, there's like a hair stuck to the side of my face. Number 1, I ripped off a piece of my skin this morning with my nose strip, which what? And then number two, I always end up getting nose strip residue like left on the sides of my nose. It's annoying. Nose strip problems. That's the other thing. I guess we'll continue on like the health chat of it all. I potentially might look into getting nose surgery this year, and I'd actually be curious to know all of your thoughts and experiences. I have incredibly inflamed turbinates inside my nose. I learned this when I went to my ENT last year, and I had a CT scan of my nose and like my skull, I don't know. And my sinuses are frigged, my turbinates are frigged, and I have a deviated septum on top of it. So I would be getting a surgery to fix my deviated septum, and then also like, I don't know the right term, but like reduce the turbinates I have, cut them. I don't know, it's gross. And I've heard it's a pretty gnarly recovery, even though it is relatively quick. I think it's only like a week. I've heard that the surgery is pretty crazy, and then actually even like one of our friends, I think he had that surgery done like 2 or 3 times, and like that tells you, you know, it didn't really work super well for him. So I don't know, I've heard mixed reviews about this surgery and if people recommend it or not, and like I don't know, I'm confused. So feel free to let me know your thoughts. Obviously I'm gonna, you know, listen to my doctor and go with medical professionals, but I'd just be curious to know like what your experiences have been if you have also lived with this. But like, for example, I saw a primary care doctor the other day, and just because I wanted to like establish myself with her, she was checking my nose, and I jokingly was like, oh, you're about to see my deviated septum. She goes, I can't see your septum at all because your nose is so inflamed. And I was like, oh, okay. The nose strips every single night is how I manage, and during the day it's usually fine, but when I get sick, it's horrible. It has been my entire life. We'll see what ends up happening with that, but that is something I'm kind of considering if it's going to bring me like a lot of relief. But my doctor that I saw was kind of just like, it depends on the person. Some people, it absolutely changes their life. I recently saw content from someone named Lissy Lou, and she talked about her turbinate surgery and how it's like she can immediately like breathe better, and I don't know how to normally breathe. So the thought of that brings me great joy. Like truly the best moment of my day is when I'm getting in bed in the evening and I put on my nose strip. Like I'm just like taking a deep breath for the first time. So anyways, I don't know what was in the air when my parents created me, but I just feel like my body always has these quirky little things about her that I am trying to take care of and trying to fix, or just, you know, make my life a little easier. So that's just like a tangent side note. But anyway, all that said, I am going to get my blood drawn this morning, and I am hoping that this will be like a little bit more insightful than the typical, you go to the doctor, they're like, lose weight. It's like, cool, yeah, thanks. Doing that unintentionally, and it's still not good. So what now? And they're like, don't eat bread. And it's like, okay, do we have other maybe alternatives? I don't know. Anywho, okay, so we're gonna finish getting ready. After I come back, I need to do some editing work. I have to make a couple of thumbnails, do a couple of things. This is my favorite body spray combo, by the way, in case you're wondering. No one asked, but this is the Sol de Janeiro 59. This is so good. And then the EOS Vanilla Cashmere. These two together, stunning. All right, I'm supposed to be drinking like at least 4 cups of water. I'm fasting currently. I'm not super pleased about that. And I'm gonna try to leave like now-ish so I can be like 10 minutes early, because you just never know. And sometimes like with blood work, they're very strict. And those waiting rooms fill up quick. So actually, let's get out. Oh.
All right, we're all finished, easy peasy, all done, and I'm gonna take myself
for a little treat after that because my therapist told me that I should be doing that and rewarding my younger self for doing things that were very brave. So I'm trying to think of if my younger self were a little kid sitting right here next to me, I'd be like, you just had your blood drawn and we're going to get a sweet treat because that's what you do. So I think I'm gonna head to Whole Foods. I have been craving like some more little snacky bits to have for the pantry, and I like their varieties of like little healthy snacks like date banana bites and, you know, the solely fruit jerkies and like little fruit leathers and stuff like that. And I haven't been to a Whole Foods in a hot minute, so I think we're gonna go. We're like 10 minutes away, and then maybe I'll get myself like a coffee at their coffee bar. I've heard that they have like a brown butter sugar cookie or a brown butter chocolate chip cookie latte or something like that. I don't know. We'll see what they got. Let's just see. We're treating ourselves. You're treating yourself, right? When you can, when you're able to. Getting yourself just even something small, just a little granola bar or a little piece of chocolate or a little sweet treat. Hopefully you're carving out like 5 minutes for yourself, and hopefully this will inspire you after you've done the hard thing and gone to the doctor's appointment and finally made the effort and, you know, annoyingly had to take care of yourself. Hopefully you'll treat yourself afterwards. I'm overwhelmed. There's so much to choose from. So far I got some Nutri-Grain bars, or their version of it. And then I got these two things that are mostly for Drew. They're savory. Love corn, but it's in a sour cream and onion flavor. And then these are called Mates. They're just cheese. Yeah. I haven't found a coffee area yet. Hopefully they have one here. We'll see. All these choices of like sparkling water, sparkling beverages is insane. Like, to think of how far we've come. We used to just have like lime sparkling water and that's it. Maybe raspberry back in my day. Crazy. Look at all this chocolate. I have been wanting to try this raspberry dark chocolate one for so long. So we're obviously gonna try that. They have these flavored almonds that look so good. Black sesame, mango yuzu, and matcha flavor. Yum. I'm overwhelmed. We came here a few months ago and Drew was obsessed with these Tony Little Bits that were the caramel and cookie flavor, but then I also saw that they have another flavor that's graham cracker and marshmallow. Yes. Okay, we're definitely getting one of these. Those are unreal. The dark chocolate banana flavor is so good. Look at all of these. I love an apricot. And I am trying to increase my fiber. I'm going way overboard. Like way overboard. But whatever, we'll eat them. I also love these snack mates. Drew likes the pizza flavor and I like the chicken and maple. And they're on sale. Alright, I'm cutting myself off. I'll show you a haul when I get home, and I think I found a coffee shop or a little coffee counter. Okay, that was sad because I really wanted to try that coffee. I finally found the coffee bar. It was right at the front, but it was in a different entrance that I went in, and they said that the coffee person was on their break and they would be there for like another 20 minutes. So I have popsicles that I got for Drew, which I'll show you in a haul when I get home. So I can't wait because I don't want them to melt and then I have to drive home anyway. So it wasn't meant to be, but maybe we'll make ourselves like a nice coffee when we get home. Okay, we're home. It's time for a Whole Foods haul. A second day of my period snack haul. I got some Nutri-Grain bars, or, you know, fruit and grain bars, sorry. I got your Tony's Little Bites.
Oh, yum, thanks.
And they had another flavor.
What is it?
Graham cracker ones and marshmallow ones.
Okay, we'll be eating
Yeah,
those.
sorry, I forgot to show you guys. I was showing my audience member. There we go.
Audience of one.
Yeah, I saw... Thank you. I saw these, they're called Mates cheese bites. It's just cheese, but we're gonna try those. I got some more of the chocolate quinoa crisps with cherry. These are so good. Yeah, it's just dark chocolate, quinoa, and cherries. The cherries give it that little bit of like chew. I got us our meat sticks we like. You the pizza flavor, me the chicken and maple flavor. Obviously. I got one of the banana and dark chocolate solely fruit jerky. It looks like beef jerky, it's really weird, but it quite literally is a banana and dark chocolate, and that's it. It's really good. Finally got my hands on this cashew butter and raspberry dark chocolate bar that I've been wanting to try forever. I got these snacks. I don't know, they looked good. They're by Bear, and they're called Fruit Bites that are a pear apple tropical mix. Also got you some love corn in the sour cream and onion flavor.
Yeah.
And then I got you 2 Johnny Pops to try. Well, myself as well. There's a Neapolitan flavor and a root beer float flavor. Don't those look good? We like Johnny Pops, like literally any of them. There's my haul. We'll do a taste test at some point, but I'm gonna make breakfast. All right, I haven't made my coffee yet. I don't know what I want. I haven't decided. But in the meantime, I am actually going to put some stickers on my toothbrush. I know that sounds kind of weird, but Drew and I have been using like our Costco toothbrushes, which we still love. But I recently, in the last few months, worked with Suri, who, honestly, I love this toothbrush. It's nice too because they have like the mirror mount. This is not sponsored. I have worked with them, but this isn't sponsored. Anyways, they have just such a nice toothbrush that Drew would get jealous. He was like, saw me working with them and he was like, oh, I want one. And then lo and behold, they just happened to send me 2. So I got 2 toothbrushes, so I'm gonna give one to Drew, but they're the same color. And so in order to differentiate and not make it confusing, I'm going to, well, I was gonna decorate it all cute with stickers, like multiple, but it doesn't seem like they're sticking very well. This will be mine with the stars all over it. I gotta put more, obviously. Is this silly? Yeah, it is. Could I like have written on it in Sharpie or something? Yeah, I guess, but this is more fun and whimsical. I'm trying to add whimsy into my life wherever I can. So I'm gonna. There we have it. My practically bedazzled toothbrush. I feel very happy about this. That is so cute. Are you kidding? And now I can give the other one to Drew because we've got 2 of them. How fun. Another day where my stickers come in handy. All right, I've just decided I'm doing just normal coffee. So I'm gonna do a taste test of all the things that I got. I'm in the mood for a hot coffee. We will try all of these new fun things. Okay, what do I want to try first of all of my goodies? I need chocolate, like immediately. I'll start with the quinoa crisps. Hold for coffee. Here we have it. This is what they look like. Okay, mommy. Fun fact, when our niece was like 2, if that, we were at the zoo. She was coming down a slide. She goes, okay, are you coming? I said, okay. And she shot down this slide so fast that I couldn't catch her in time, and she did in fact face plant on the ground, and like we laugh about it now. She was fine. And there was a family who went after us and the same thing happened to them, and then one of our friends has a daughter that's the same age and the same exact thing happened to her, and the person that went after her it happened to as well. So anyways, that was unnecessary backstory, but anytime Drew and I are like, you know, need to get somewhere or whatever, we'll say, okay, I'm coming.
What is this one? Pistachio? Oh, cashew.
Cashew butter.
I just want
with raspberries. Very nice. Oh, these 10 out of 10. This like 9 out of 10. Really good. Okay, who's next?
well, all the sweets first, and then we'll get salty. Sorry.
He's a weird one. He has to end on salty.
Don't invite me to your parties. What are these ones? We've had these ones.
They're the ones you like.
Yeah.
I got one of each.
Wow.
The caramel one is like toffee. Toffee is different in the US than it is in the UK, by the way. It's crunchy here. These get, well, the cookie one gets like a 10 out of 10. The caramel one gets like 9. I'm not a big caramel girl.
Caramel hater.
But these s'mores ones.
So it's marshmallow and graham cracker?
Yeah, I think it's the same. It's like 2 different ones.
Oh, wow.
Graham cracker.
Actually, the bigger one is marshmallow.
Delicious.
Yeah.
These are way better. 12 out of 10. Made with real fruit. You've been venturing into tropical flavored things recently.
Like fruit lovers?
Yeah.
Good? Bad? Bad good? Oh, I like them.
I was hoping it'd have like a slightly chewier texture, but it's still good. I mean, I'm gonna chase that with my hot coffee.
You want one of these in your coffee?
Smells good.
Delicious. 10.
Beautiful. Are you gonna try one of the cheese ones? Whoa. It's like, they look like paper.
They look like those, what were those, like pizza flavored snacks from Trader Joe's?
Yes, kind of. They're actually really good. Stunning.
It's not bad.
They're so airy.
I thought they were gonna be puffs, like Cheeto puffs. That's why I wasn't gonna like them.
It's actually really good.
Buddha.
Slay. There we have it. That's
All right.
all for us.
Bye. See ya.
All right, it's actually been a couple of hours. You wouldn't know that from this angle, but doing a little bit of work, and I got a notification that a package I ordered got dropped off. I was actually influenced on Instagram. Saw a couple people posting about this, and I went and looked, and this package is from Bobble Bar, by the way. Spent my own money on this, not gifted or sponsored at all whatsoever. But I saw that they have a Disney collection. There was this really cute mini charm bracelet, like Minnie Mouse charm bracelet, and it was on sale for $10. So I obviously bought it. Hello, I'm not stupid. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my God, I love it. Look at that. It's kind of annoying that like I literally was just at Disneyland, so I'll have to wear this next time. But look at that. Look how cute it is. Oh, I'll link it down below. If it's still on sale, I would hope it is. I literally got this for $10. Like, I think that's such a good deal. I don't love a lot of like current Disney jewelry. I typically go for like vintage stuff, as you saw earlier in this vlog. But it's so freaking cute. Oh, I'm so happy with that. Love it. Slay Bobble Bar. All right, back to work I go. Hello, it is the next day. It's like 11:30. I stopped vlogging yesterday because my period took me. She took me, body and soul. So now I'm just in the middle of filming a main channel video. I'm making my breakfast and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And I want to make a nice coffee, like I mentioned yesterday. And I want to do something like cute and whimsical. So I got some star sprinkles. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make like it's called, I think people call it like the perfect iced latte. It's basically a little bit of honey, a little bit of brown sugar, a little bit of cinnamon, a pinch of salt. You brew your espresso over it, and then you mix whatever milk of choice and add your ice, and it's delicious. Oh, the air fryer's going right now because, like I said, I'm in the middle of filming. Sorry about that. So we're gonna make that, and then I'm gonna put a little happy sprinkle on top. Why not? I want to add more whimsy into my life. So that is what we're gonna do. So here we go. A little bit of brown sugar, a little bit of honey. Do you know if you have allergies, eating local honey can actually help? I learned that recently. There we go. We're gonna do a dash of cinnamon. I don't know. Does that look like a dash to you? Sure. A pinch of salt. I've heard to make sure not to do too much. So I'm gonna do like, you're balancing on the honey, LOL. That much. And then we're gonna brew our espresso over it. Okay, now we're gonna add our milk. And our ice. That already looks perfection. Our straw, and then for a bit of whimsy, good old Betty Crocker. Let's just sprinkle a few on top. Oh my God, it's so cute. It's so cute. I want to cry. I'm not going to. I'm on my period, and if I wanted to, I guess that's my business. Oh, I'm kidding. It's so cute. Look at her. Is that not the cutest coffee you've ever seen in your life? Oh my God. Look at my cute coffee. Stop it. All right. Oh. Sorry, I'm reaching for the straw. Okay, let's taste test it. Delicious. Absolutely stunning. And like, I'm sorry, that's the cutest thing I've ever seen. It's the little things. Then you get to eat sprinkles afterwards. Stunning.